All right, guys, I got a big one for you this week. Not that I got a big one for you guys. I mean, if that's what you're into, it's cool. It's just we got a big show. Welcome back, everybody, to the weekly comic book review. As I stated in the intro, we've got about 7 books to get through. This was a big week, so let's not waste any time. But first, before we start every show, we've got to wet this whistle with the mystery drink. Let's see what we got. It is called Zing Zang. It is a mango margarita, 9% alcohol by volume, made with premium silver tequila, sugarcane, blue agave. This looks like a Puerto Rican's nightmare. Let's see what she tastes like. It's good. Ooh, it's all natural. Good mango flavor. I like that. We're going to put that on the good list. We're going to keep this baby around. I like that. All right, let's not waste any time, damn it. We got a big show to get to. Up first, we're going to start with the pick of the week, as we always do. And this week's pick of the week is Nemesis Reloaded. Now, guys, I didn't know anything about Nemesis Reloaded. All I knew is Jorge Jimenez was doing the artwork. I've read some things by Mark Millar, the writer, in the past. So I figured I'd give it a try. I thought maybe Nemesis was, a good guy, a superhero. He's kind of like a Batman figure. But boy, was I wrong. This guy, he's a bad guy. All right? And he's got this master plan to kind of do something in the city of Los Angeles. He's got a big jewelry heist going on. This thing, Jorge Jimenez does a beautiful job, a gory job with this book, man. The artwork is spectacular. The story is good. This guy literally made me laugh out loud several times. For being a bad guy, it was funny. It was entertaining. It was fast-paced. It was grotesque at times. I had a blast reading this. I had zero expectations going into this book. But man, when I was done, called up, put me on the sub list for this. There's going to be 5 issues of this. If you're not on this book, if you missed out, if you passed over it, call them up, go back, get you a copy of this, pick of the week. I do have to say this one thing. I do kind of have to give a public service announcement about this book, although I enjoyed it, and it was grotesque and all that stuff. If you are sensitive to the plight of like Blue Lives Matter, first responders getting hurt on the job or killed, if you have family members, things like that, you might want to stay clear of this book. It is very graphic in nature. A lot of horror and carnage and harm comes to cops and first responders in here. I'm not just here to give you good wacky reviews. Sometimes I have to throw the red flag up and say, hey, make you aware of this. If that's something you're sensitive to, you may want to stay away from this book. Up next, we have Children of the Black Sun. On any other week, guys, if Nemesis had not come out, this definitely would have been my pick of the week. This was an awesome book, very original idea. Start off telling you about the artwork. It's a little hokey. It seems a little rushed. It's not, I don't like it to my eye. Seems kind of cartoony-ish, very lazy. I don't like this artwork. It doesn't hold a candle to, somebody like Jimenez. But it gets the job done. It tells the story. What this story is about is basically we have 2 black suns that rise, 16 years, 8 years apart, something like that. While the sun was up, kids were being inseminated, whatever. They're born. They're weirdos, okay? They're gray. They got these long necks. They got red eyes. So the world is trying to deal with these children of the black sun. Come to find out, a little spoiler here at the end of the book. They kill a dog, right? And one of the older children from the black sun come over. Dude spits in the dog's mouth that one of the other weirdos had killed. The dog comes back to life, and basically the older children of the black sun are telling the younger generation, we have powers. There's things we can do, and we need to pass these things on to you. I don't think that they know all the powers they're capable of. I don't know, but this was a very original idea. Artwork aside, I enjoyed the book. I highly recommend it. I liked it so much, like I said, it would have been my pick of the week. But what it is going to be this week, this is where we're going to give you the code word for my giveaway for my 50 subscriber giveaway. You have a chance to win this slab, ASM 310. All you have to do is be a subscriber to the channel, live in the continental United States, drop this code word in the comments right now. Just leave a comment behind and use this word, or this phrase, black hole sun. The code word is black hole sun. Put that in the comments. That gives you an entry for the giveaway for this week. All right, guys, up next is Something That's Killing the Children, number 28. If you haven't been reading this book, I guess you can jump in at any point, get the trades. I think we've all been reading it at this point. It's a highly recommended book. One of my favorite series, one of my favorite ongoing series. I can't stress that enough. We've been leading up to this big fight, right, between Erica and some old bitch from overseas or something that the House of Slaughters brought over to kill Erica. We're not happy about that. We don't know where the damn monster is going off out there. The cop in this one has done a double cross to Erica. He's got her locked up. And here comes the old witch, right? Erica's locked up. And basically like they do, these evil people, right? Oh, you're weak. This isn't going to be much sport. You're kind of locked up. I was looking for more fun, so I'm not going to kill you right now. So she kind of sets Erica up to look like she's killed the whole police house. It was a good issue. Not a lot of meat on the bone to this story. We really didn't get the big crescendo, the big fight, but we moved the story on just a little bit. That's what they've been doing in this book. Barely moving us along. Same artwork. I mean, what more can you say? It's an 8 out of 10. I love this book. Get the trades. Jump on it. Highly recommend. Up next, guys, we have Gunslinger Spawn, number 16. Todd McFarlane on the script. Brent Booth on the artwork, and Brent Booth continues to do wonderful, beautiful artwork on this book. It's just amazing. This guy he's awesome. Todd McFarlane, I think he's doing his best work on this book. Gunslinger, right now, to me, is blowing away every other book in the Spawn universe. I freaking love Gunslinger Spawn. It's one of my favorites. In here, we got a new character called Focus. We met him in the last issue. Big bombastic fight with some angels come up. You know, the story, the pace moves along pretty quickly with beautiful artwork, a lot of things. You know, the angels come down, we got Focus, we got Gunslinger, and Gunslinger does what he does. Bam, bam, bam. Takes him out, thinks he takes him out, has to resort to blowing a bomb up, blowing everybody up. He blows himself up, blows Focus up. That's how the book ends. I guess it's over. No, we know it's not over. He's going to be resurrected, whatever. But good book, fun book, fast pace, great artwork. $2.99 cardstock cover. How can you go wrong? You cannot go wrong with this book. All right, guys, up next we have Moon Knight, number 19, written by Jed MacKay, artwork by Sabatini. And the artwork in this book is beautiful. Crisp lines, very energetic, very bombastic. It's a feast for the eyes. I love the coloring. I love the artwork in this book. Jed MacKay does a wonderful job in the storyline. There's a couple threads going. What he does is he weaves a couple threads. The fight is going on almost in every book. What's going on in this book is that we have Zodiac is sitting down, pretty much talking to his psychotherapist the whole time. Right? This is being narrated through the book. Moon Knight and Hunter's Moon are going to kick ass for these little race of alien people that need freed, you know. And while they're doing the fight, Hunter's Moon is trying to tell Moon Knight, hey, dude, you're being kind of cavalier with your life. You need to slow it down a bit. And Moon Knight's like, whatever, man, we get resurrected. And he's like, no, dude, you know, basically, Khonshu is locked up. The last time I got resurrected, he told me to tell you he can't do it anymore, dude. So they're like 9 lives. They're all spent. What's Moon Knight going to do now? This Commodore Planet, I don't know who this guy is. He's a villain that I'm not ashamed to say it. I had to look it up. I don't know who this weirdo is with his sailor outfit and his blue hat on. He looks like he's from, you know, one of the old Capcom games. But they're fighting, and he's an Iron Fist and Luke Cage kind of villain. And but basically the big thing in this book is he's got 9 lives. He's spent them all. So what's Moon Knight going to do now that he cannot be resurrected any longer? Very good book. I've been on Moon Knight. If you're not on it, this is a great jumping on point because we just kind of ended the last story arc. this is easing us into the new story arc. So, hey, alert, alert. This is a good jumping on point if you want to start reading Moon Knight. All right, guys, up next we have Dark Web, The Amazing Spider-Man number 17, Legacy 9/11, written by Zeb Wells. We still have Ed McGuinness on this artwork. And thank the Lord that Ed McGuinness is still on the artwork. The art is very good in this book. However, I rate these books like I liked them when I was reading them, right? I'm almost done. This Spider-Man has been on an upward trajectory, right? I've loved this book. This book was stupid. It's just stupid book. I guess it's big, dumb fun, if that's what you want to have, but we all know Peter's in limbo. He's, Chasms trapped him in limbo, so there's all these hijinks going on down there. He's making a new Insidious 6 to come after Spider-Man. Somehow Spider-Man finds a suit down in limbo. It's just, it's stupid. I didn't like this at all. It's near the bottom of the barrel. I'm highly disappointed. We did get a new character. We got this cute little guy he's a little demon down there, and he wants to be Peter Parker. And his brother does a little magic. And if you've been reading Venom, this brother recently was in one of the issues of Venom, and they've got a little symbiote trapped in a vial. So of course, why not? The kid gets a symbiote. Everybody at Marvel now gets a symbiote. You get a symbiote. You get a symbiote. Everybody gets a damn symbiote now. And so at the end, we've got this new character, Rockpar or something like that. I don't know. It's very weird, but this was a dumb issue. I hate to say that because I'm a big Spider-Man fan. This is normally up by the front of the books. Not this week. I cannot recommend it. Garbage. All right, guys. Up next, we have Miles Morales, Spider-Man, number 2. I got the classic homage cover, Todd McFarlane cover here. I just started reading this when they rebooted it, and I have to say, I'm not really enjoying it all that well. The artwork is good in the book. It's very vibrant. It's very energetic. I just don't think I enjoyed the way the book is being written. I feel as if they assume some things that happened in Miles' past, and with the reboot, I would kind of hope that they would bring more people into the fold. In this issue here, he does meet up with Misty Knight, I think her name is, and I remember her from the Beyond storyline that was in Amazing Spider-Man. Miles does a team up with her, and basically at the end, we get he gets a new villain. It's a woman. I think her name's called Rabble or Babble, something like that. We don't even get her name in here. But this is the last book of the week, and guys, I'm on number 2. I may give it to number 5, but so far I thought I would be really excited for Miles Morales. I can't recommend this book. I'm not enjoying it. I hate to leave the weekly comic book review on a downer, but I do not recommend this book. Well, you know what? I'm not going to let the show end on a downer note like that with a bad book. Of course, every week, the last book's going to be my worst book of the week, so I don't know how I'm going to get around that. But anyway, let's just do Tweet of the Week. Let's go to Tweet of the Week. Check this out. From MCU The Direct. Marvel Studios is reportedly developing a Strange Academy series centered around Wong and featuring American Chavez. So guys, if you're lucky enough to have some of those Strange Academy number 1s, they're already a little pricey, but maybe it's going to get another price bump when this thing comes out. A little more cheddar coming to you. Well, that's all we got this week, folks. Thanks for watching the weekly comic book review. Please come back next week. Let's continue to grow the channel. Please like and subscribe. Don't forget about the giveaway. Remember, keep collecting comics. Just make sure you're doing it the JWay. We'll see you next time.